Once upon a time, in the heart of a sun-dappled forest, lived a tiny bird with a big dream. She wanted to soar through the sky with the greatest of ease, just like the majestic eagles she saw floating effortlessly on the wind. But she was a small bird with small wings, and her dreams seemed as distant as the clouds themselves. One day, as she sat on a branch watching an eagle, every morning as the sun rose, they would meet at the top of the tallest tree in the forest, and the bird would give the bear flying lessons. At first, the bear struggled. His paws were too big for flapping, and his arms would get tangled in his thick fur. But the bird was patient. I taught him how to take off, how to steer, and how to land. And slowly but surely, the bear began to improve. She heard a deep voice. "Why do you spend so much time flapping your wings if you QA and even fly up to the clouds?" The bird looked down to see a big brown bear staring at her from the ground. "I wish I could fly like that," the bear sighed, gazing up at the eagle. He was nervous, but with the bird's encouragement, he took a deep breath, flapped his new wings, and lifted off the ground. He soared through the air higher and higher until he was almost touching the clouds. The bird flew alongside him, her heart soaring with joy. "But I'm too big and too heavy. If only I had wings, I would soar above this forest too." The bird cocked her head and said, "You can't fly because you don't believe you can. But if you try, I'll teach you how." The bear scoffed. "How could a tiny bird like you teach me?" But then he saw the determination in her eyes and thought, why not? And all because a tiny bird with a big dream believed in him when he could unbelieve in himself. From that day on, the bear and the bird were the best of friends. They would often be seen soaring through the forest, reminding everyone that even the smallest of birds can have the biggest dreams, and that even the most unlikely of students can become the greatest of flyers, or at least almost touch the clouds. What do I have to lose? And so the bird and the bear made a plan. After weeks of practice, the bear was ready. When the bear landed, he was beaming. He had done it. He had flown.